In this tutorial, we're going to roll up documents that include a custom column. What we can do is basically go through and create a new view. And this time what we're going to do is basically go through and name the view custom column. We'll select the data source tab, and we can go through and select the list or library that we want to include inside the rollup, or we could roll up by sites. So what I'm going to do is simply navigate down to the sites that include the library that I want to aggregate. We'll basically go through and select sales, and maybe I will select some other columns as well. And we could go through and select the document library template. Now in the sales team site, which is my top level site, I have a custom column called Brett's custom column, and what I want to do is be able to display that. So because I'm rolling up from document libraries including that column, that custom column will display and become available as one of the columns that I can select. So we can simply go through and choose things like the name column, who the document was modified by, when it was last modified, and so on, and we'll drag the name column all the way up to the top there. But what I could also do is display the Brett's custom column as well. Now currently I haven't set any values for that, but we could do, which I'll show you. That's how I'm going to display my items. We'll now go to the display tab and set the name column to be the column that we want to link on. We'll set some pagination, and we'll click on to save my view. So notice we have the name column, we've got Brett's custom column, we've got the modified date and the modified by. And what we can simply do is select one of these, edit the item, and what we can do is select one of these, edit the item, and we can go through and set a value for Brett's custom column. And once we hit save, notice that information is being aggregated as well from the columns. Now another thing that you might decide to do if we go back to configure the view is also direct the list of columns from a specific document library. So in here we can go through and choose a document library that will become the template for our aggregation. So if we go back to that sales team site, and I can select the document library in that top level sales team site, the columns that are available to me will be coming from that single document library and won't include any other columns from any other document libraries.